McTominay, or Ronaldo taken down. Referee had a really good look at it. Penalty kick. Cristiano Ronaldo fouled. Darren England points to the spot. It's Ronaldo. Won the penalty, scored the penalty. Cristiano strikes. United finally ahead.
That's a brilliant penalty. I'm not even so sure that even if Tim Krul had guessed the right way that he would have been able to stop that.
The very definition of a hard-fought victory for Manchester United, courtesy of two people. Cristiano Ronaldo with a penalty and David De Gea, who's made two world-class saves in the second half. Ronaldo smashing home a penalty that he won, a second successive 1-0, a second successive clean sheet. De Gea, very much the man, right back to his best, and a big win for Manchester United. Norwich 0, United 1.
Glory, Manchester United. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of this podcast. In this episode, we will be analyzing our last premiership game with Norwich, against Norwich. We went to their home to face them, and what was your expectation about this game? Because I was really having high hopes for this game. I was expecting us to win with an high goal margin. Disappointed, but not still disappointed, because at least we got the goal that saved us. We won the match. So we'll be going to the analysis of the game to understand how the game went, to know our performance against Norwich. We're sitting at the bottom of the table right now. So we had 53% ball possession in the match against Norwich, who had 47% ball possession. We had 13 shots and we had 11 shots. We both had 8 chances created. We had 2 big chances and they had 1 chance. We had 409 accurate passes and they had 341 accurate passes. We had 82% pass success and they had 78% pass success. We had 17 fouls considered. We had just 6. We had 6 corners and they had 8 corners. We had 1 offside and they had none. So looking for the game, we had a good amount of playing time in the match. At least we had 53% ball possession, which is kind of higher than our opponent. But that's not enough. I feel we could have done more, because playing against a team like Norwich is like us proving that, oh, we've got the chance to play well now. That's what we can do. But it's not really bad though, because it's football, anything can happen. And I think Norwich played quite well also. And coming to that kind of game though, try to compose themselves for us, playing against Manchester United. First of all, you really have to prove yourself. Like everything playing against us, try to prove yourself. So now, likewise, Norwich will play with. We had 13 total shots and they had 11 total shots. We had 4 shots off target and they had 1 shot off target. We had 5 shots on target and they had 5 shots on target. They had 5 block shots and we had 4 block shots. None of our shots hit the woodwork. We had 7 shots inside the box and they had 8 shots inside the box. They had 3 shots outside the box and we had 6 shots outside the box. Well, about the shots, I have just said that the precision is already increasing. In the previous podcast episode, I was complaining really hard because of our shots. The way our players are not giving us precise shots to the box is really irritating. But now I'm low on their precision. At least we had 13 shots. We had 5 shots on target. I mean, that's more. But compared to our opponents, they had just 1 off target and 5 on target. That means their precision was higher than ours. Well, it's a me versus me situation here, and I'm just saying that we're getting better though. So it's not we versus them in this kind of situation, because we're improving on our own basis. So now our precision has kind of increased and now we're getting better with our shots. And I hope we find the back of the net more. And to the passes, we had 409 accurate passes. We had 341 accurate passes. They had 208 passes in their own half, and we had 167 passes in our half. They had 133 passes in our half, and we had 242 passes in their half. We had 501 total passes. They had 440 total passes. They had 78% pass success, and we had 82% pass success. They had 651 touches of the ball. We had 688 touches on the ball. They had 60 long balls. We had 45 long balls. They had 27 accurate long balls, and we had 21 accurate long balls. They had 22 crosses. We had 14 crosses. They had 5 accurate crosses, and we had 3 accurate crosses. They had 28 throws, and we had 18 throws. So in the passes now, we are kind of having an higher edge and do better, because we had 688 touches on the ball, and we could create 501 passes from the touches. So it's kind of still smooth. We just need to push ourselves to work and be the best that we can. They had 49 duels won and we had 57 duels won. They had 14 dribbles attempted and we had 15 dribbles attempted. They had 8 dribbles succeeded out of the 14 and we had just 9 succeeded out of the 14. Out of the 15 we had. They had 9 tackles attempted and we had 21 tackles attempted. They had 5 tackles succeeded and we had 10 tackles succeeded. They had 15 area duels won and we had 21 area duels won. They had 13 interceptions and we had 8 interceptions. So now looking at the dual competed football, like Ggmu football now is kind of better than previous statistics honestly, because we have 21 tackles attempted where we had 10 tackles succeeded. We had 15 dribbles attempted where we had 9 dribbles succeeded. At least we're having more than 50% of successes with our position kind of now, so it's good. We both had 1 yellow card. The keeper saved 4 shots and our keeper did get saved 5. They had 1 diving save, the guy had 4 diving saves. They had 3 saves inside the box and the guy had 5 saves inside the box. They had none punches and they had 1 punch. Well, looking at the statistics, all I could just say is that we just tried. Like, we tried our best. Our goal was scored from Ronaldo's 75th minute penalty. Thankful to Ronaldo again for saving us from a shame. So that's the statistics of the game against Norwich. So now we'll be going to the blog post. So read through blogs. This says how Bruno Fernandes became Manchester United world-class leader. I'm interested, and I know you're interested also. So let's dive in. It says the weight of expectation is a heavy load for Manchester United players to carry. For some rise to challenge more naturally than others. Eric Cantona paved the way under Sir Alex Ferguson, showing how a single individual can be the missing piece of a team with the biggest ambitions. It's almost 2 years since Bruno Fernandes swapped the green of Sporting CP for the red of United, and the Portuguese Maverick has elevated his status, much like Cantona, from minor league talent to world-class operator. The attacking midfielder arrived at Old Trafford with his new club at a confused and low ebb, but within 18 months, Fernandes led United to second place finish in the Premier League and Europa League final. As we know, the wheels fell off Ole Gunnar Solskjaer project this time with the Norwegian legend departing the club. But United squad is in a much healthier position than it was when Fernandes signed for £47 million. Despite Harry Maguire wearing the captain's armband, Fernandes is the de facto leader of the United dressing room. The 27-year-old numbers have been the most important factor in the Red Devils' continued rebuilding over the past year. In the opening 11 months 2021, Fernandes had recorded 18 goals and 17 assists in 54 games, and came as one of Europe's most productive players. This outweighed Kevin De Bruyne and Raheem Sterling individuals' contribution for Premier League champions Manchester City, and dwarfs the goal involvement created by the £100 million Jack Grealish at both Aston Villa and his new club combined. It might be fair to say Fernandes' achievements at United have been greatly underestimated. Yeah, I feel that. Fernandes is a very good player. He has proved himself by doing mighty things for Manchester United. He's so natural with the ball. So Ragnick's preference of 4-2-2-2 or 4-3-3 should further unlock Fernandes, allow him to play higher up the field in a pressing style that suits all action demanding. Yeah, I believe so. I believe this new formation that Ragnick is going to use, is going to change and bring out Fernandes a lot more. That's the about post. Let's try and read through another blog post. This one is so scary. It says Greenwood to Arsenal back out. What the fuck is gonna happen? This cannot happen. January's craziest rumor so far. Okay, let's dive in. I guess it's just to publicize Greenwood, I think. I mean, by the bloggers. Manchester United forward Mason Greenwood has been linked with a stunning January transfer away from the club with Arsenal, Barcelona, and Juventus. The named City carried an interest. First of all, Arsenal is off the table. I believe 100% Greenwood is not going to Arsenal. It's not possible. So Greenwood said has grown frustrated at Manchester United owing to a dramatic loss of minutes caused by the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo. A few Greenwood will not be that pressured, but they say so. Okay. Indeed, he started his season explosively, scoring in each of his first 3 Premier League matches as he was given maximum playing time. Since Ronaldo joined the club, he has only scored 1 goal in 13 subsequent games, managing the full 90 on just 2 occasions. Nevertheless, the prospect of the 20-year-old departing Old Trafford in January are virtually nil. Yeah, that's a fake rumor. So I said Greenwood is going nowhere. And this will excite me more because we're not losing Greenwood. The left field rumor emanated from Spanish publication. I said it's going to be a publication to just, to boost whatever it is, I don't know. Even if Greenwood is unhappy at Manchester United, and there is little to suggest that is the case, the prospect of him going to any of the clubs mentioned in the dispatch as like Barcelona, like no, it's not possible. Wonderful. So that's what they even wrote. They said Barcelona, for example, cannot even afford to stomp up more than £45 million for Manchester City attacker Ferran Torres, a youngster considered to be savvy and absolute number one priority in the January transfer window. Manchester United will surely look for at least £77 million that football transfer algorithm suggests is worth if they were to move him on as Greenwood. So what the lot right now? Well, that's cause he's a performer. It's a big performer. If you were to move him on, putting the England star way outside the bracket for possible additions. Similarly, Juventus are in financial strife currently. Wow, I never knew that though. The Italians are still reeling from a year of record-breaking wages and produce precious little return on the field. Perhaps a loan deal could be possible to either of these clubs, but given Greenwood's versatility and quality, it would be a major surprise if Manchester United were happy to let him depart. It should really be a big surprise. Meanwhile, Arsenal may have the financial muscle to attract the forward. They also have some need given Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's recent indiscretions that would the Red Devils let him go to a direct rival for the final Champions League spot. Surely not. Indeed, there are unlikely to be many crazier rumors this January than Greenwood's link to Arsenal account or Ggmu. Yeah, 100%. The bloggers want to make the money off rumors. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm very sure Greenwood is not going to leave. And there's another post here again that says Barcelona potential January offer to this Cavani. What do you think? I don't think Cavani. Well. But I think I afford this kind of fool right now. Cavani and Martial. I'm kind of looking for the exit though, but I'm not sure. Everything's still in the remote table. But as for Greenwood, I just feel probably we could just loan him. If we loan him out, we'll be able to have more playing time where he goes, and he's going to improve his own confidence. And when he comes back, we'll be able to be our best. But that's that about the blog post of this episode. See you guys in the next episode, and until then, remain red.